not Rat's goat. That's me. I'm not Rat's goat.
You're
Fly
not.
is
You're
good.
in fact not. Statistically not.
Statistically not, because this is a statistical system.
Wait, can we do it like Billy? Who's on top of the list?
You want a rundown?
Or just who's top? Who's top?
Top spot is tied between Billy and Hayden.
Who's
Ooh.
bottom?
I've got a little bit of a fame and a shame. So top and bottom.
And second, I guess it's third. Third is tied between Aaron and Donnie.
You could have Browns.
Okay, but who's last?
Started from the bottom.
Last is Rodman. Last is Rotterman.
But I don't think
What
it's
the
by
hell
much.
did you do, Rodman?
What are you talking about?
Everyone,
You made it to the bottom of Rat's tier list.
I'm at the bottom of Rat's tier list?
Yes.
How did that happen?
Probably some
Statistically.
boomer behavior.
well, but everyone starts at 1600, right? So Rodney
No,
could be
50,
down
50.
50, and 50. So he could be down 50, and everyone else could be up by like 1.
I'm pretty sure I've only lost points.
You've lost
How
5.
have I lost points with Rat?
Being old or something. I don't know.
You probably said something like a boomer thing.
That's a -5.
What, like,
Oh my god.
What is it? He's at 1490.
He didn't suck his dick hard enough.
Oh, so he only lost 10 points.
Yeah.
and then Robin said a boomer thing, and then Rat said, "Okay, boomer," and then did an L on his forehead with his hand, and then did a Fortnite dance.
Back in my day.
Did you see the thing I said?
Yeah.
Honestly, back in my day, we showed up when our friends invited us out for sushi.
It's many moons ago. This day.
You
I have
know,
a feeling someone's being targeted here, and I'm glad it's not me.
You hating me?
No, Aaron, because you show up when people invite you out for unlimited sushi.
Do I? I don't think I've ever been to eat unlimited sushi with you guys before.
I'll tell you this. I would have been very happy to go with you today if I didn't have to leave Raleigh at 8 a.m.
Why did you have to leave Raleigh so early?
because I don't have a car. So Mark was my only ride, and
Mark
he
could've
had
come?
to. No, he had to leave at 8 a.m. because he has to go back to Chicago today.
Lame.
Depot hands.
There's an airport up here.
Pretty lame.
I thought Mark was already back
but
in
if
Chicago.
if he used the airport in Raleigh, I wouldn't have had a ride back to Mooresville.
Could've stayed here.
That's fair.
Also, who wants to go to the Raleigh airport?
You know what, Hawk?
I've never been.
Next, I apologize, Hawk. Next time, I will consider the stay in Raleigh forever option.
You could have gotten a train
You
ticket.
could have stayed with Hayden,
Purgatory.
because Hayden's definitely getting that job in Cary, right?
No.
Oh, how'd the Epic Games interview go?
It was fine.
He made it
They,
to round one.
yeah, it was an introductory interview, and then they said no after like a week.
You know those people who
Oh, that's
audition
good
on
to know.
American Idol and like never make it past the audition?
Yeah.
That's you.
That's what Hayden did.
Yeah, basically.
It's good that they told you. I've done a lot of interviews where they just don't give you anything back. They just don't.
For
real.
They just
That's
don't
kind of
tell
what
you.
I was expecting to begin with, but
I mean, I'm now in charge of the interview process at my firm,
No.
Very good.
and I will definitely be emailing people back who make it to the interview. Anyone who doesn't make it to the interview ain't getting told shit.
Oh hell yeah.
I ain't sending that email.
No, they didn't show up.
yeah.
If I don't approve them for the interview, there's nothing to show up to.
Imagine being told that you're too much of a nerd to work at Epic Games.
Oh god. Yeah, true.
And you couldn't do enough
that's your
Fortnite
reality.
dances.
No, you couldn't. They were like, all right, show us Orange Justice, and Hayden went, oh god.
Yeah.
Oh, no
Will you
dance
see the
moves.
Luddy? Show me the Luddy.
Show
No,
us
I
Orange
don't
Justice,
dance.
and Hayden just produces an Orange Julius and says, I was unfortunately prepared.
It's a combination of Orange Julius and Dairy Queen back around the back.
How
It's a
are,
block away.
who goes to Orange Julius?
I
love
don't
an Orange,
know.
Orange Julius
Oh,
kicks ass.
Orange Julius are great. I'll say it. That's like the only thing I get from fucking Dairy Queens.
I think orange is a pretty mid flavor.
I think you're
Is there
doing
even-
Dairy Queens wrong, Rat.
I don't
Is
like
To be
there
ice
honest,
even
I don't
Orange
care how it
Julius?
affects my position on your tier list. I think you're doing Dairy Queens wrong if the only thing you're getting is an Orange Julius.
I never go there, and that's the only
God
thing I
damn it, YouTube.
Altman,
Mhm.
orange, grapefruit, mid flavor. Like if you're going to flavor something with orange, where it's orange flavored, very mixed.
I can agree.
I didn't know there were
Orange
just
straight up,
juices,
delicious.
though.
Yeah, I like orange juice.
Orange
I
is
really
like a
like,
bottom tier fruit. That's all I'm saying. Like,
Yeah, I like orange derivatives. I think a lot of the orange derivative fruits are pretty good.
I
Like
thought
sometimes.
Orange Julius though was like a tumor that grew on the side of a Dairy Queen. I didn't know it had its own thing.
Me too.
If I'm remembering correctly, they were bought out by Dairy Queen in the 2000s. So there were previous orange, like solo orange Juliuses, but when they were bought out by Dairy Queen, like they weren't profitable enough on their own. Because I remember, I think when I was a kid, I was really interested in this. So they had to, they started making them like combinations.
Haven't
But
had
they
a
were,
big
they were,
I think you might have been neurodivergent, Altman.
yeah,
Look at us sitting here.
I don't know.
Look at
I
us
don't
sitting here
remember
talking
Orange
about Dairy
Julius.
Queen and Orange Julius lore
That's just because
like it's
Altman
more
shorted-
entertaining than Donnie's campaign that he's
Altman shorted
definitely
Orange
prepared for.
Julius at the
I gotta
time,
pad this out. Oh, come
and
on.
then they got a buyout.
We gotta make filler content.
It was
We
very
do
interesting.
not need another filler episode, god damn it.
Alright, stupid idiot.
Hi.
And THECREAMMAN.
I'm sorry, do you need me to pronounce that for you?
I
I
can't.
can't read.
I
The
can't.
Kremlin?
I can't spell. Oh, that's me. I'm the Kremlin.
Oh, I thought it was Thackereem Man. I thought it was the Thackereem
no,
Man.
it's the Kremlin.
I'll be the Kremlin. I'll change my name to the Kremlin.
Do it.
That's crazy. That's a crazy gambit.
If Hayden was a big ream man, then maybe we would have had a little more fun living together.
Kremlin.
Okay, give me a second.
Alright, now you gotta change your profile picture too.
No.
It's gotta match.
Alright,
Don't worry, I'm getting on that hawk. Don't worry, I'm
Good
getting on
man.
it. I had the exact same idea.
You're changing from the kobold?
No. I'm getting an image for Hayden.
Oh.
Make sure it's one with a drone flying into it.
Oh, no, I'm photoshopping. Get ready.
Altman's been memeing recently.
Dude, that Cyberpunk meme, I was so happy about that.
Good, right? It gives you a rush, doesn't it?
So, Myfin, if what you're saying is, if I gave you a picture of my boss, you could turn him into the Pope?
I could give it a try if you wanted.
Eh.
I can give it a college try, so my phone has a really good snap tool. Like, it's actually really good. Okay.
A lot of my memes on Snapchat nowadays, actually.
Oh, it's almost. It's just in the gallery. There's
Yeah.
like an yeah. Okay, save it.
Snapchat actually works alright. It even has a cut tool so I can move heads around easier.
No, I don't want Paint 3D. Paint 3D's ass. Just give me Paint.
I saw people in a 4chan meme making fun of GIMP. I love GIMP. What's wrong with GIMP?
There's a lot wrong.
Well, for
Like
one
the
thing,
sex
if I
thing?
call you Gimpy,
Oh, the GNU image manipulation program.
Oh.
The mascot. The mascot's the worst. He's a little rat guy.
That's fucked up.
oh man, does Hayden lose points for saying he hates the rat mascot?
Nah,
The rat Scott, if you will?
I only have one true rat.
You guys are
Fuck his
trying
dick
to
a little harder,
metagame it
Hayden.
too much.
Alright, boys.
That should come
Alright.
with the list
No,
at the end of the
rat,
year.
I'm trying to achieve bottom of the tier list. Out of protest.
Are we gonna have Lad of the Year and then Rats Lad of the Year?
Yeah, that would be funny.
Jesus Christ, no.
I come with.
It's not Rats Lad of the Year, it's just Rats Go.
Oh yeah, true.
It's kind of
At
like
the end of the year, the rankings reset.
You remember, I don't know if you guys ever watched boxing, but you know in the middle of it when they show the Letterman card? It's like, this is what Rat thinks. It's not relevant, but...
You don't get an award for it, but this is what this guy thinks about it.
This is just some dude giving his opinion.
I'll commit to the bit and I'll buy a trophy for it.
Oh, actually, if anyone wants to get in on that project, I was gonna make some like pewter casts of some stuff for like ornamentation. But if someone wanted to, if someone could make a plastic version of the or any kind of version of the trophy, I could try to cast it in pewter. We probably still need to paint it, but
Pewter cast iron pan, pewter pan.
I don't use a pewter pan. Well, nowadays it should be safe, but that's how you get lead poisoning.
That was brushed over, but that was funny, Nani.
Thank you. Okay, so my boys, you have agreed to a meeting, a potential job offer from Rita Rower, who contacted Cypress, who contacted the rest of y'all. You travel together. I'm sure some of you on your own merit, and you reach what looks to be like a large, like, mega office building. And after searching through a little directory, you find that Rita's office is on the 27th floor. The Rita Rower Studios.
Oh, is there a whole like film setup? Or what is even a film setup in this world?
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely, like, we've already established cameras are a thing, right? So there's probably like some cameras. There's probably like some servers storing both like backlogged episodes, or not episodes, but like backlogged stories, like archived stories, and like various bits and pieces of data that Rita pieces together.
Oh, like a little server, like
yeah.
set up. Yeah.
When you get up there, the first thing you notice is that it's very, very neat and orderly. Pretty much everything. Like, there's a little bit of a green screen area with some cameras set up. And then there's like a couple of side offices, inside of which you can see through the cyber blinds. You can see through the cyber blinds that Rita Rower is sitting at a desk. By the way, there's cyber blinds as well.
I was going to ask about green screens. It's the year 2077 and we're still using green screen?
Yeah, we should at least go up to blue screen.
It's a camera with 27,000 pixel like quality, but playing on a CRT at home.
Unfortunately, the government really gobbled up a lot of the facial recognition stuff, so being able to eliminate backgrounds is still done pretty prehistorically. Boom, I just lured that shit. I just lured the hell out of that.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, and I bet it's a I bet you could use like a green screen to like hide information to guarantee that this is not an edited broadcast. Like hide a watermark effectively.
Yeah. There's a in addition to Rita's office near the back, there is a small reception area where sits Oman Dunn, snoozing in several layers of casts and bandages. His feet up on the desk.
So, are they're in a back room, like, walled off from us, or is this
Rita
all
is
one
in an
open
office
area?
that you can see into.
Okay.
Oman is sitting just as you guys walk in.
I'm gonna walk over and nudge him slightly.
Yeah, he responds to your nudging by like almost like panic shaking awake. He's like, what? Oh, it's you guys. Sorry, we don't get a whole lot of visitors. Occasional interview, but the schedule was clear today.
She not tell you?
He like puts his hands up in a defeated gesture.
Alright. I bet you go back to sleep. And I'm gonna walk away and walk towards the blinds.
He does not go back to sleep. He is watching you very intently. Rita looks up from her desk and her computer access point, and walks over and opens the door. Good, you're here on time.
Well, we don't show up late most of the time.
That's good. Please
Well,
come.
Mostly looks at Simp.
Oh, my mic's been muted.
Oh no!
Sorry, I'm late.
Sim skates into the office and skids to a stop in front of Rita's door. Yes, on time. As I said, come in.
Does she have like actual chairs and couches and stuff in her office, or?
Yeah, it's not as homey as Oleg's office, but it's like more professionally set.
Mm-hmm.
Oman! Huh? Quit fucking snoozing. I know you can find something to do. Sure thing, boss. She guides you all in and closes the door behind you.
You didn't tell him we were coming?
At this point, I'm trying not to overload him with information. I feel like
he looks really overloaded right now.
he's recovering. When he smells something, he goes searching.
So you're putting a leash on him then?
Much as I can.
All right. I'm gonna
So-
sit down.
As seems to be the running theme when we meet and talk to each other. This is about the vultures. I recently finally managed to make contact with Cliff. He wasn't responding to the questions that I asked him, but he did say that if I could get some workmen into wherever they are, he would be willing to offer me a piece of the story.
You called him or he called you?
He called me.
Good.
Is that true? I don't think that's true. Can I roll like read?
Yeah, you can.
I don't think that's true one bit.
Echo in the back,
What would
like,
it
eyes
be?
like-
Human perception?
Human perception, yeah, for sure.
I'm trusting, so I'm not rolling. I
It
trust.
seems pretty true to you.
Okay.
But you're not necessarily certain, like, I think what you get out of it is, she doesn't seem nervous about what she's saying, and the way she answered it seemed pretty inconsequential to her, right?
Gotcha.
So based on that, you probably think she's not lying.
Okay.
Oh, is that Cliff guy the guy like we dealt with? I never actually saw him. Is it? Am I misremembering the name?
No, I think you did deal with him in a way. Maybe from his perspective, dealt against him in a way.
Okay. I just wanted to know if it's the same guy.
Absolutely is. And apparently wherever they're holed up, they need techs, med techs, net runners. And I was willing to offer those services almost a pseudo fixer. You can notice that she's kind of like grimaces at the term. And
You
she
say.
says-
Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say you say net runners plural. I'm
We
gonna look
only
at
have one
Sarge.
of those. I'm the equivalent of 3. It's fine.
You wouldn't happen to know any others, would you?
Me? Or
Yeah.
no. But I think, given the size of the team I'm offering, I don't think they would turn it down.
Or
Are they trying to go full self-sufficient?
Evidently, as you may know, they had been fully self-sufficient wherever they lived previously.
Well,
Is it their name
they
the
going-
Vultures? Doesn't that imply a sort of non-self-sufficiency?
I don't
Yeah.
need things. I say fully self-sufficient. They were sustainable. They still had to send out people to bring back goods and so forth. Maybe self-sufficient wasn't entirely the most accurate way of putting it, but
oh, okay.
from what I understand, they've run into roadblocks that they need resolved if they're to continue living the way they are.
well, I think the big question is, where are they? I mean,
That's part of the she grimaces again, part of the charm of this particular job. You will be picked up, you will be sedated, and you will be brought to wherever the vultures are, which I don't even know.
Oh, the old bag over the head routine, just like school back home.
Does Gorta have any reaction to that?
What did he say again? I'm sorry.
He said the old bag over the head routine, just like school back home.
You had the bag too?
Or didn't.
Bag?
Oh, you
it's
know,
so
like you
simple.
get on the school bus.
Yeah,
The big man puts the bag around your head.
The bag and it goes on your head.
He ties it shut.
That is so that you know it's good for confidentiality.
Okay, I didn't really like. I didn't.
They
travel
wouldn't want
anywhere.
the kid. They wouldn't want the kids figuring out what a home is. So you know, they could leave.
I'm sorry, is this relevant?
That.
Oh no, sorry.
Gotcha. Oh, Rita, I do need some so, what are we doing? Like, what's the job?
She smiles. She says, "Someone here is paying attention. You will be restoring some of the infrastructure, and ostensibly assisting in any epidemics that they may be experiencing. That's what you will be doing. The job is to find out everything you can about the Vulture compound while you're there."
Gotcha, that makes a lot more sense.
and I assume Cliff assumably does not want us searching around too much.
They are going to do their best to limit your freedom of information.
Alright.
You are going to do your best to avoid those obstructions.
Sedated, that's pretty rough. You trust Cliff that much?
She shrugs. She says, "I'm not going."
Do you?
Alright.
That's not a question to shrug at.
How desperate are they?
From what I understand, they need to find somebody, and sooner is better than later. What they're doing is unsustainable. They need to make it sustainable.
I might need some. Can you set up like some stuff that like if we're not let out, bad shit happens for them.
I can work with Oleg, obviously. He has a vested interest in you. Silas as well, perhaps.
And Ruby just looks really nervous and like almost constipated, which is very funny facial expression on his like silver body.
I mean, I'll do it. I just don't know how everyone else feels about being sedated.
No, that's fine.
Oh, I think I should be fine.
Well, I know our foreign friends here probably don't care, but what about everyone else?
I'm not super into the idea.
Oh, do you have a like an oral method of sedation?
Do they? Do we know what kind of sedation we're going through?
It's not a suppository, is it? God damn.
Oh, that actually like I don't have a colon.
My understanding was air hyposedation, but
I'm fine with that.
Ruby, you've had changes.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't think I can be air hypoed safely.
Wait, what? Out of character, why?
Oh, because I out of character, I have a subdermal armor, like the very expensive one. But I got rid of my skin, so there's no like, and I don't have like my blood's like my veins are part of like this heating system. So, like I don't even like I'm barely human at this.
Let's see.
No, functionally the air hypo should still work, but I think it's much funnier if it doesn't work.
I mean,
That's what
didn't
I was
you
gonna
take
say.
nasal filters from that guy?
Yeah, I
You
also
could
have
just
nasal filters.
Yeah, then it won't work on us. Fair.
Well, gas won't work on you.
Yeah, gas will work.
Isn't that what she said? Air?
No, air hypo.
Oh yeah, it uses air to inject into your arm. They've actually got the technology nowadays.
Okay.
It's really cool.
I was misunderstanding
it's
stuff then.
it's needless.
Yeah.
They had that technology. That was how they gave penicillin shots.
Yeah, it's really cool.
We haven't talked about this though, Altman. Is that? I mean, obviously, there's nothing in the mechanics of the game that say you can't receive an air hypo. But
If you'd be willing to allow it.
Yeah,
I
are you
would-
saying you would rather not be able to receive air hypos?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Or
I think
like
that,
not.
I think that hurts more than it helps you.
Right. That was my thought. I didn't even. It didn't occur to me until we got into this exact situation.
Exactly. Yeah. No, I hadn't thought of it either.
And like the suppository, like I can probably I can't actually I don't have a stomach anymore, right? So can I even like would ingested poisons affect me?
What about your eyes?
My eyes are both cyber.
How much humanity do you have?
My mouth, the inside of my mouth is still flesh.
Inform them when you're being brought in.
Okay, is this happening like
Or
now?
no.
Now I need to get some note.
This is happening tomorrow.
Oh, perfect. It wasn't clear if like this was a like we go now.
No, I could have set them up to pick you up now. Cliff seems ready and eager whenever I am. Which means whenever you are.
I would like some time to prepare, if possible.
A day? 24 hours works?
That works for me.
Yeah, that should be good.
And Ruby.
Hmm?
Inform them if it makes you feel more comfortable, or, you know, if you feel more comfortable not informing them.
Oh, you know?
I know.
You're showing the skin, right?
Oh,
sorry.
You know
Yeah,
about
yeah.
my skin? Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry. That's what I meant.
She looks
Wait,
I
quizzically
forgot
at you.
to do that.
Is your skin colored, or is it
No,
metal?
it's if you look at the top left, I have a guy.
Is that the Silver Surfer or is it not?
It's not. I think it's from like some like 19. No, it's from a 1980s Japanese artist who did an exhibition of all these like drawings of these silver people.
That's super cool.
How much humanity loss do you have from that? Or in general?
I started at 80, and
Okay.
I'm now at 28 or 27.
Wait, holy fuck!
What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's so much lost. You're about to go psycho.
You've lost
Yeah.
almost as much as I
28.
have total.
Myfin, 28 is far too low. Let me tell you, it's far
Myfin?
too low.
Myfin, I'm just going to say one word so that you understand the severity of this. Kneecaps.
Oh, I'm aware. Like, Ruby does play. Ruby doesn't have money for therapy, but Ruby does play therapies in the future.
Apparently, you
Again, I
have
say,
money for
sir.
cybernetic implants.
Kneecaps.
One way or another, you know this bar. I think I put you over Mac,
Cap.
and Hayden was over Charlie. Yeah, Max of 40 is crazy.
28 is far too low, Myfin.
I mean, my max is 40 right now because of the amount I've gotten.
Yeah, my max is 52 because of the
My
amount.
max is 60.
I took 5 empathy, so it wasn't like a low amount of empathy. I don't think.
I took 6 empathy.
And just a friendly reminder that Borgware will take that maximum down by 4.
Yeah.
I possess no empathy at all.
You have 2, don't you, Hawk?
Hockey
I
has
don't
two.
know.
We were debating because you had said every other one was 2 or 8, and we were like, is it a 2 or an 8? It's got.
It would be funny if it was 8. It would be really funny.
Actually, I think I have 8.
That's amazing. That's how you see through the fourth wall. That's how you can see through the fourth wall.
Where the
Perception
fuck
checks out the
am I?
wazoo.
I'm gonna end up taking this entire thing apart.
Oh, I found
Wow.
these blinds that are also like sheet metal, like guard
Oh,
blocks.
The
I will
the cyber
actually go
blinds.
look. I'm
Yeah,
sorry,
that's what I
I
was looking
actually
for.
walked away from my computer for a minute. I have. Yeah, it's an 8.
That's crazy. You could have played, like, I'm not judging. I also have an 8, but that's so funny. Functional
Back
too
to what
now,
I was doing.
but-
Still listening, just also taking apart my pantry looking for something.
Sounds good. Now, can we agree on 600 per person?
For now, is this for the work we're doing for the vultures, or is this for the work we're doing for you?
This is for the work you're doing for me.
Oh, okay, cool. Anita, do you know what they're planning on paying us?
I do. I believe their intentions were to contract me to pay you. If it needs to be additional, I can do 800.
How many days is it
More
for?
like 2,000.
What?
for-
2,000 a person?
I'm gonna no, just for me. I'm gonna need to talk to the vultures about something.
That's your own thing.
I'll offer
Yeah.
you 800 per person if you can make a deal with the vultures. That's your business.
What if they say that they're paying through you? After they say they're going to like raise them. Are you good for it?
Absolutely. If you can negotiate that kind of raise for what I'm getting out of it, then I will forward what they get to you, or what
Okay,
they
chill.
give to you.
And Aruba's gonna just like very like shiftily move back to the door.
That's a crazy gambit.
Cypress, roll a human perception.
I will do that.
I'm so glad this conversation happened.
That was crazy gambit to try to get 2,000.
2,000
You're
all
pretty-
That's so much.
This is yeah, and I think it's actually I think it's honestly worth 5,000, but I don't think I can get 5.
Yeah, Cypress, you notice like a glance in your direction, but nothing more.
I assume that it's a glance meaning I'm not fucking paying you. Remember the deal? It's probably what it is.
maybe you can do it that one.
So Hayden IRL is hilarious.
Yeah.
All I'm gonna say, Myphin, is that was the most Hayden move I've ever seen you pull.
I know. I had to.
Ask it for 2,000. God damn.
So, 800 per person, 24 hours.
You want to meet here?
Yeah, that works.
Yes.
Yeah, what are we being kidnapped?
Kidnap's a strong word, all right. Let's just say transported.
Yeah, right. I think most of us are adults here. You cannot kidnap if they are an adult. Then it is an adult nap.
Oh, that makes sense.
No, that's what Oman was having out there.
No, that doesn't.
Oh,
Or just use the age-neutral term of abduction.
oh,
I thought
abduction
the
works
napping
too.
thing
Yeah.
Was like an ancient history form of like making flint tools, but
What's consented abduction?
oh, I think it's called
Kinky.
CNC.
A good time.
Like it's not really my thing, but I think Bast has some like stuff with it.
Carpool.
Oh, hey, you guys are still in my office. Wow.
Sorry, I'll head out. Does she have like a little cup there with pins? You know, most people have those in their office.
I don't know. Like what's she using pens for,
I mean,
right?
there's no
Oh, yeah,
paper,
true.
right?
People use paper.
Oh, yeah, I
don't
guess
think
they
there's
don't use
paper.
paper.
I think
Never
paper is
mind.
probably pretty expensive.
Does she have like mints?
It's little like slide like tablets, right?
No, I'm imagining the mints look exactly like mints, not like the circle ones that are white and red.
I'm gonna
Mints haven't changed at all.
if she has a bowl of mints, Donnie, I'm gonna reach down and grab a handful and go, I'm taking my cut. And I'm gonna leave.
Are you like whispering this, or are you
Yeah,
saying
yeah.
She rolls her eyes.
Ooh, let me take a minute.
Fucking ooh, piece of candy.
Ooh.
No, there's in King's Quest 4, I think there's like a bowl of mints, and you can every time your character steals a mint from the bowl, it says.
Hawk, can I acknowledge that really fast?
Yeah.
Okay. Were you never there?
I was never there.
Okay.
Oh.
The rest of the party would have realized that. Razor didn't show.
Okay.
Razor no call, no showed.
No call, no show.
Okay,
Oh,
this
didn't even respond to like the text.
Nope.
okay,
Oh.
this job is between the 8 of us. Razor.
Damn.
Yeah, at the moment I'm out of that office, I'm gonna send a text. Razor, you good?
Ward text.
Razor just texts back frowny face.
Okay, wow, that's like the most emotion I've ever seen him show. So
As you guys are on your way out of the studio, Oman kind of like leans across the desk with a painful grunt, and he's like, "So what you want you guys for?"
None of your business. I'm gonna chuck a mint at his forehead.
At
Wait,
that
doesn't it-
exact moment, you get another text from Razor, and it's just 3 beer bottles, one after the other.
maybe
text you,
someone should go
job.
like check on him.
Not
me, obviously.
I'm
That-
not.
that and thank you guys for like the life saving.
I give him a
Guys?
thumbs up as I'm walking out the door.
Echo also gives him a thumbs up.
Oh, it's chill. You seem cool.
Hey, he holds out his cast laden fist.
There we go.
Oh, and I think we're not supposed to tell you. The conversation inside was a bit vague.
That makes me want to know.
All I'm saying is I don't know if Billy's about to do it, but Billy should totally go sign that cast right now. Go now.
Yeah, I'll do it.
That's so good behavior. He's him.
Oh
Yeah.
shit. Thank you, Sim. Hey, the rest of you guys could sign it too if you wanted.
Oh, sure, I'll sign.
Yeah, by the way, I took up a large portion of the cast.
An abnormally large
He
portion.
signed from elbow to wrist.
Yeah, like I took up as much space as I could. Like, if there were other names in the way, I just kind of made the letters bigger.
Echo will draw a car.
Have you ever drawn on a cast before, Rat?
Yeah, I have.
You know how it's like a pain in the ass because it's
Yeah.
flippy and stuff? It's
Yeah.
not a great car.
No, I know. Echo can't draw great anyways.
Okay.
I'll draw a little circuit.
Hey, cool. Thanks, guys.
That one's a capacitor.
Another text comes in from Razor. It's just a briefcase and a question mark.
I send back an 800.
What does that mean?
No, he's not here. He's not here for your job.
I love Sergey scratching his head like, I don't have a briefcase.
It's millennial versus Gen Z.
Razor's going to send another message in response to that of just a little red teardrop and a question mark.
I think I do send back a frowny face, but it's a frowny clown face.
I was gonna question this, but I honestly think that a red teardrop emoji is totally fine in Cyberpunk.
Razor's going to respond with just a generic clown face and a bunch of exclamation marks.
It comes with the Donald Ronald emoji pack. It's not emoji anymore. It's now capital E dash emoji.
Exactly.
Wait, Hog, what did you send back? Sorry, I was
just a clown face and a bunch of exclamation points.
Yeah, and I just respond back a thumbs up. Because we're getting up to shenanigans, right?
You get a hang on.
I show Oman the conversation we're having.
You get this, and it won't let me. Hold on.
What, eggplant in the water?
You get that.
Oh, where's it? Yeah, I send you back a. Oh, okay, but it's all lowercase and there's no punctuation.
And then another message of, but 800 though.
Yeah, I actually respond back in words to it. Yeah, could use the protection.
Red teardrop clown question mark.
Yeah, it's a thumbs up, thumbs up. They fuck around.
What
They're
is
fun now.
going on in this group chat?
Oh, Sergey, and I start going through like, but I explain it in the most roundabout way because I start from like the bottom. So I'm like, okay, so the clown is like shenanigans and making people look like clowns, and like if we're like available to like fuck with people, which we kind of are with like the whole surveillance.
I don't know
and,
if
like,
she's gonna pay 800 per person if Razor's involved, because that would be. He wasn't there for that, for taking a job. I don't know if she knows
What?
he might.
She
join
better.
us.
Well, it's just her
She's
body,
better.
right?
She knows our crew.
Yeah.
She
She would?
should.
Okay.
So like if like Synthscaler didn't show up to like the like get taken thing.
I'm just bringing it up in case that issue comes along later on. I'm not giving up on that.
Gotcha. Very good cut. Dot in the eyes.
So Razor's just gonna materialize out of seemingly nowhere. So I get to kill the clown, right?
Oh, I think we're having different conversations.
Oh god.
So that's a
emoji.
no killing on the clown thing.
Razor shows up cracking his knuckles. Where's this clown?
Where's this fucking clown? I've never liked clowns.
The most literal interpretation. You're not killing just anyone. We're killing clowns.
I love the idea that Razor did show up. He just waited outside in an alleyway because he didn't want to go in.
He just doesn't like. He really doesn't
Coincidentally,
like
over in an alleyway, there are like 10 empty beer bottles.
so many eggs.
So where's the clown?
Oh, Razor. So we have a job to like help in quotes the vultures, but instead like investigate shit. And I would very much appreciate like some protection. And you're like the shootiest guy.
Why do we need protection?
Yeah, that.
The clown, though. We're going after Babyface the clown, right?
I'll tell you, depending on how things go.
Like,
That doesn't
that's the
help
only
me at
reason I'm
all,
here is you
like-
told me fucking Babyface the clown is going to be killed on this mission. You gave me permission to kill Babyface the clown.
I think there was a misunderstanding, but if you find Babyface the clown, I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna get in the way.
You don't fucking find Babyface the fucking clown on this, I'm gonna be so fucking pissed.
I really hope there's not a vulture called Babyface the Clown.
I really
That
hope
could be
not.
real bad.
We all know Donnie. What do you think he's gonna do?
You think I just did that entire bit, and there isn't a Babyface the clown out there somewhere?
No, I mean
Put
specifically
him
the
in
vulture's crew.
Schrodinger's DM. Just give us what we already said is there that he was planning to do. Or does he not?
It's
It's
me,
Jodias.
Babyface Vice Grip, Tommy's cousin. But I do a clown theme thing.
I have a face that literally looks like a baby because it's cyberpunk.
We've got like a carnival thing going on where one section of the megalopolis over. It's not as watery there, so we had to do a different thing.
It's just kind of damp and moist. It's
Like
really
a cloud.
uncomfortable.
or a circus. Have you ever been to the chairs at the circus and you can tell they just got done washing them? They're all damp. That's what we were going for.
Sorry, 1 second.
Oh my god.
God, that's awful.
So, does anyone actually need to do anything within the 24 hours? Because
I just got
I was gonna ask Ruby for help with something.
Yeah, I just gotta get some papers. I can help you out. What do you need?
Keep it on the down low. Could you possibly make my air hypo more concealable?
Yeah, sure. Well, so, like, the timetable on that, mostly it's sourcing parts, right?
Mhm.
But, how much did it cost you? What kind of parts are you? I need to know the price. You know.
Oh, the price of an air hypo?
Yeah, well, I need to know the price category.
Price category. It's
Yeah.
pretty cheap. Hold on.
Yeah, if it's like 50, I think I just need to find a table.
Anyone know what page the equipment is on?
Yeah, cheap I can do. I can do anything from premium, which is 100 down.
Air hypo is 50.
Oh, perfect. So costly. DV13. I think it's impossible for me to not get that. Like even with the D10 minus, and that's only 6 hours. So I totally can. And how do you want the flavor? Do you want like a watch? What are we thinking?
Could you make it a thick ring?
Can I make it a real one of those real chunky like facet rings? You know,
Yeah,
but it
that's
has
what
like
I'm thinking.
a little hole in the bottom.
Yeah, absolutely. Hayden, are you planning on bringing vials for this air hypo?
Yes, I have a rapid detox.
Okay, I think Altman. I was gonna say I think Ruby can only modify one vial for it.
Oh, the
That you
one
can
because
conceal.
the ammo type, right?
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking.
Yeah,
Does
that
that make
makes
sense?
sense.
So it can only be used once, or it can only be used for that type of thing?
I mean, if you find another vial of that size, it can be used again.
Okay,
You can keep the vial, obviously, and refill it.
Yeah.
But you can't take all of your air hypo stuff with you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's just not enough modification time to make all of the ammo.
Yeah, because I think each ammo is an additional. Well, because I don't know how air hypo ammo works, but each ammo is like I can give you an additional ammo usage. Like ammo type.
I think the air hypo is just kind of assumed to have ammo, but we're manipulating some rules a little bit here because it feels weird that you can take a tiny air hypo with all of the same size vials, right?
Gotcha. Yeah, well, because I can allow an exotic weapon to fire one variety of non-basic ammunition, of its ammunition.
Yeah, you're just making the air hypo in one vial small.
Yeah.
Cool. That works.
That's
for
how
me.
it's so small.
Yeah, it's just one rapid detox. That's my plan.
Yeah. Oh wait, Hayden, you gotta get you. Wait, Donnie, dude, this would be so sick if Hayden has a bunch of rings.
That would.
And they're all air hypos.
That's so cool. Wait, we should
he
do
can
that.
Do brawling attacks to air hypo people.
Oh, dude, like the touch, like he just slaps his hand on someone. And it's like 12 vials of like poison or some shit.
Oh Jesus! Actually, Cypress wouldn't do that. That's more of a tuna muck thing. I ain't doing that.
Tuna,
I'm poisoning someone.
Well, no, Tuna can make her own upgrades.
That's
Tuna
true.
has all the abilities I do.
Does anyone
what
else have? Sorry, what were you gonna say? Hayden?
I was just gonna say, what does it actually do to it to make it more concealable?
Well, it goes from being like tiny, like small handgun size to being ring sized, right?
Okay.
So
and
I'm
it could be
imagining-
passed as a ring.
Yeah, he's just arms mastering the hell out of the mechanics of it.
Cool, cool, cool. That works for me.
Yeah, it's flavor. It's flavor.
Yeah. I'm gonna
It's
go.
just way more mechanically efficient. Do we want to take an early fiver then if Hayden's going pee?
Oh sure, yeah, I can get some
Or
water.
does anyone else have things they wanna get done?
Oh, can I let the family
Yep.
know I'm gonna be
Okay,
sedated for this next mission?
Yeah. Who are you talking to? Like the big boss? You got a relationship with the big boss.
Probably not Big Boss, cause he's not like. I feel like it's not that important, but just someone above me that I am familiar with, so they know like whereabouts.
Sure, yeah. The
Bigger
the
question,
person, the
how's
person
your
that
bounty
gives you the
going?
jobs. How is your bounty going? That's a good question.
For the person who killed you know who.
Well, based on what most of the city thinks, or I guess not really most of the city, only people that would know Silas, but probably people are still kind of like looking out, but I don't know how interested you are now that Dux is dead. Right. Echo?
What was that?
I don't know, are you still like looking for
News
Ross Monroe's killer?
reported on Ducks killed him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I'm interested anymore. Right now, at
Okay.
least. It sucks, but I don't think Echo has... Like, especially being, like, personally a part of that. You know?
Echo got the revenge, yeah. To her knowledge, at least.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, they're basically like, alright, be safe out there. Let us know if you have any issues.
Yeah. And, I'm assuming there's some sort of tracker in the vehicle.
Yeah.
Or if there isn't, I'll put one in. Like, to...
I mean, they can track your agent as long as you have it on you.
Yeah.
And it's not, like, deactivated, so yeah.
Sure thing. Okay. Yeah, we'll do that. Fucking put on Find My Phone.
I'm back.
My
Sorry
iPhone's
about that.
turned on. Anyone else? Things you want to get done? Going once? Going twice?
Yeah.
What's up?
Can I buy a spiked bat?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Well, there's only one guy I know in the city that sells shit weapons.
Baby face.
Babyface the clown.
No, it's the guy that Hawk goes to. Sure, hit the night markets, pal.
You need to go to the night market to get a
fucking hate that
baseball
guy.
bat?
Fucking. Do you play baseball, Sergey?
Yeah, I definitely text the
No.
group chat. At Razor, who's your go-to guy for miscellaneous weapons?
I just text you an address. Literally, I just text you a picture of a dress.
Oh.
Then I send you the actual address.
After the dress, I send a question mark. When he sends the address, I just send a thumbs up.
I just respond with, "Do you feel bonita?"
Always.
Immediately respond with, "You won't after seeing him.
Oh.
You will feel dirty. And it will feel wrong."
It takes so.
Yeah, so I'll go to his guy.
Hey, welcome to. Yo. Is that Gary in there? Gary, you can't be doing this to me.
Who's Gary?
You're not. No. In my store? Dude, no. Nope. No way.
Yeah, I've heard from a friend that you got good weapons here.
But like, you.
Razor's also going to message you and say, check and see if he's got more rockets.
I'm gonna text back, you'll need to wire me some eddies if they do.
I'll come get them myself.
So, like, you're definitely Sid Skater, though.
Yeah. What gave it away?
The skates. It's the skates.
They usually do.
Wow. Whew. All right. Can I get Nussie?
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh, can you? Okay. What should I do with my hands?
Oh.
He puts an arm around your shoulder and holds up his agent.
Yeah, that's fine.
Is this good?
Yeah.
And you just wow. He snaps the picture.
Oh wait, do you want to take that again? I think I blinked.
Oh yeah. Oh my god. Whoa. 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 Shit. So what can I do for you?
Because he called him Cyber Psycho, he is actually like a really nice guy.
Yeah, when it turns out when someone gets criminal versatility out of nowhere, they kind of become a dick.
So what can I get for you?
So, two questions. One I'm looking to buy, the other I'm asking for a friend. So we'll start with the asking for a friend first.
Sure.
Do you have any rockets?
Roll persuasion.
You roll.
Oh,
Sometimes the rolls just make sense.
you're with the guy with the the masked guy. I mean, you're a masked guy, but
Yeah, he's the buddy that recommended the store.
you masked guys hang out together.
All of us do.
Yeah. All right. Well, I got a rocket. I got a rocket. He lowers his voice. He leans in. I got a rocket. Yeah. Huh.
All right, I'm gonna let him know that you have that rocket with him. Thank you.
Yeah.
And I sent it. Razor's agent. He's got one.
He's peeking over on your agent.
I kind of like tilt it towards him so he can see that I just said he's got one.
Cool.
My other question. I'm looking for a melee weapon. Thinking something a little bit heavy. Maybe like a spiked bat or something along those lines.
Give me just 1 second. He reaches under his desk, and you see him pull out like some long piece of like synthetic material, right? And then he disappears into the back room. And you hear like and then he comes back out, and he's holding like this synthetic baseball bat that has like several nails hammered through it. Yes, I do.
Hey, nice.
Yeah. This baby, he holds it. He lifts it over his shoulder. He takes a swing. He watches the ball go out over the park. Says, "Yeah, this'll do what you need it to do."
Appreciate that. Appreciate all the enthusiasm you've been having here.
Hey, if I got one thing, it's enthusiasm. Could you use that in a sentence? Or spell it?
Fucking hate this guy. Fuck.
Why, Mython? Why you hate him? He's great.
I love him. This is fantastic.
You know,
I
I might not
hate
be
this
able to
guy.
do any of that, but if this does as good as I want it to, you might be looking at some backstage passes, my friend.
Oh, you're not. You're messing with me.
We'll see where it goes.
All right. What do you get with your rocker boy influence, Billy? What kind of shit you got going on?
Let me get to the right page. Page 144. Alright, so at rank 3 to 4, I can impact on a single fan. I can convince a fan to do a major favor for the rocker boy. The examples given: go to bed with the rocker boy, put in a good word for them, etc.
Okay.
So
Same value. Those two things.
Go ahead and roll me that DV8 then. Dude, that is so awesome. Anyway, 100 eddies for this.
I mean, I wasn't even trying to not pay him, but
You literally rolled 0.
Alright, yeah, 100 eddies. Alright, yeah, 100 eddies.
And like, I don't know, like the next time you have a show, maybe like send your guy or like another mask guy and hit me up.
Yeah, I'll let you know.
Yeah. Sid Skater, everybody. He holds out his arms and looks around to his otherwise empty store.
Have a good day.
Yeah, you too. Take care, brother. Keep fighting the good fight.
I'm gonna text Razor. I think I made that guy's whole week.
Made his life.
Razor, I imagine you have some rocket shopping to do.
Sounds like it.
All right. Oh.
But not now.
Okay. That must have been a different mask guy that just walked by. Must have been friends with Sin Skater.
You know,
right,
it might not be canon right now, but I will make it canon that all masked people know each other. We're gonna create a secret society.
The Secret Society of the Mask? Yeah, you haven't been?
What? Like the mask guy. At least in the in the music community.
Honestly, in like a surveillance state, it makes a lot of sense to just have like people with literally like superhero level secret identities.
See Razor.
See Razor, who lives in a very nice life.
Yep.
Kicking ass.
Doing very dirty things.
What are you guys? Where are you guys? What does everyone else got to do? Any other things? Any other prep?
I will. Ooh, do I want to do that? Yeah, I'm gonna make some speed heal just in case.
Cool.
If I could just quickly go buy some of the resources for it.
Yeah. You go to You went to the girl, right? The blue-haired girl. No.
I think I went to her for blue glass. I don't think I went to her
Oh, you're
for
right.
pharmaceutical stuff.
It's the old guy, maybe.
Yeah, I think so.
All right. Yeah. You get through that.
Cool,
You
cool,
buy
cool.
what you need.
So it'd be 2 rolls. I'm gonna use. I'm gonna save my luck actually.
Okay.
I think should be DV13. I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Hey.
Whew.
You like cutting it close, don't you?
I know.
You sneaky boy.
So that's two speed heals. And I'm gonna buy an extra air hypo because my other one is now a ring.
Yeah. Go for it. Yeah, you know medical supply, so I'll say you're able to pick one up.
Nice.
Do you have the cost? Do you need me to find the cost?
It's 50. We're good. Cool. We good.
That works. Okay. Anyone else? Any other things?
Dice, so I would like to gather. Actually, so I have a computer, right? Like I bought a computer. Would it be reasonable to assume I have at least one disposable USB?
Yeah, you can store information. Yeah.
Or like chip or whatever the like. Would it be like a chip slot or like?
Yeah, I think it's a chip. It might be different. You could probably slot it into a chip slot if you have like the stuff, right, to view the kind of files you have stored on it.
It's got like an attachment, like the DS or like the Game Boy Advance.
Exactly.
to play the games.
Right. Yeah. The little cord.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or the big chunky thing.
Exactly.
Cool. Yeah. So I'd like to just record some. I'm sure you know. I can tell you. I can message you if you want. But like information and schematics.
Yeah. Totally.
Cool. I'll slide that. That's going inside the skin.
Okay. Roll conceal.
Yeah, because I don't technically have the skin pop. I haven't bought it yet. Where is conceal?
It is top left, I think, of the skills.
Oh, it's literally the first one. I just
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're pretty confident that you've got it in there.
Nice. It's like wedged because there's not a skin pocket, so it's like wedged inside the seam.
Yep. Yeah. No, it's a pretty small thing anyway. Like small enough that you can fit it into someone's head chip socket, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. Anyone else? Going once? Going twice.
I would like to go rocket shop. I'm kidding.
Alright, here we go, boy. Hey,
Oh,
brother.
I will send one text that morning after I already have left.
Okay.
To Blast.
Okay.
It's not a very clear text, but
Yeah.
I make it clear I'm doing what I think is the right thing,
Okay.
whether or not it's the smart thing.
Yeah. I think you've seen not so much of Blast. Obviously you're still friends, obviously he still gets you, like, stuff, but you've spent so much of your time, like, working, right?
Yep, and we had that fight.
At this point, it's not cold necessarily, even if you would even be able to pick up whether or not it's cold, but it's brief, and whatever human perception you have, you would say that, like, probably it's like stands to reason that he would have a reason to not be like super chill with you right now.
Yeah, and I'm sure it didn't help that, like, I'm sure this exact the first time you saw me in the Nubai, because I would not mention it. It is not on my radar to tell people about the Nubai. The first time you saw it, he probably like freaked. I responded, I told you I would get metal skin so I couldn't be shot anymore. And I'm sure like in his head he knew I would he just didn't contextualize.
Yeah.
Right, that I was actually not, like, to him, anyone else would make a joke. It's a joke. It's not true.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that did not help.
No. Yeah, no. I think probably that landed on a, like, this is okay field, right? But, like, this is actually, a more keen eye than Ruby's would recognize that it's not this is actually okay. It's more like you're gonna do the Ruby thing, and I don't have that much
Ruby's not even trying to make the roll.
Exactly.
Sick.
Donnie.
Yes.
I might not have time for it within the day that we have. Is there any possible way I could go buy a micro video attachment for my Cyber Eye and have it installed?
I think probably no.
Okay.
I think you're cutting it too close here.
Yeah.
Just because we've kind of established that all cyberware more or less is being cycled through some kind of fixer. And I don't think you have really time to set up that meeting.
Okay.
I mean, if it's like a mall one, wouldn't it be chill or not?
It's clinic.
Oh.
Yeah. Also, that's the install location.
Yeah, it's
gotcha.
expensive as well. So.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I'm sure there's like fashion wear. I think you can get pretty freely, but most things that do things, I think, are a little bit harder to come by.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, I have to pee a little bit, so let's take an early fiver.
Cool.
And by 5 he means 15.
Yeah, it's a long pee.
I don't know why I read this somewhere, Aaron, but I really thought the Cyber Eye
came with that. Yeah, I did too.
Came with recording stuff. Apparently it doesn't though.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking of doing the same thing you were, but I figured that we wouldn't be able to get installed in one day.
Well, Hayden's been doing other things. You might be able to.
Probably not, right?
Give me a second, I'm peeing.
Because Hayden's been going around shopping and heading to Ruby to upgrade his shit.
Also, I've been saving for another therapy appointment because I still am only at 35 humanity.
I know, right?
Which I think means there's a chance that just installing that would kick me down to below 30.
That would also kick me down to below 30, Aaron. Oopsie.
Yeah.
I think.
What's wrong with being below 30?
Lots of things.
Probably the best Oleg could do is like get it to you pretty close to the time where you would have to have the meeting. So like
Okay.
there would be no install time.
Yeah.
Unless you wanted to sneak into a back room and wherever the vultures are holed up and
No, I don't think that's a good
jam it
idea.
in there.
What are you guys installing? Oh, it's just a video.
just a
Video
camera. What you got there? A camera.
Because Aaron, you are a PvPer, right? Like, if they have 3 PvEers, like, you could wreck shop.
What you got there? A scalpel. You are a PvPer. This is true.
Yeah, you play in the wilderness.
Nice.
Thank
Jam a video recording device into your eye and the lair of the most secret people in the entire city.
Oh yeah, nothing could go wrong doing that.
I think it's a good idea not to. I think not having it. I think you've done us a favor, Dottie, because if like I'm sure the information is out there, right? Of like people getting like I'm sure that's information they sell, right? Who
I
gets
mean,
what?
not if you get installed at like literally the day before, right?
Well, I think that would make it more like because they'd be looking for people with fresh installs. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, it would be hard though, you know.
Ooh.
Like
And I think it
Hayden
depends on
could
like the
install
dock,
it.
right?
What was
Yeah,
that?
I was like the dock, like installing it. I could have Hayden install it. Hayden's not gonna sell me out.
That's
But-
actually that's a good point. That's a
But the
good point.
thing is, if you're recording stuff for Rita and you don't make it very clear what's working and what isn't, and then the data goes up in her news broadcast with footage from inside the vulture compound.
Yeah, that wouldn't go over well, would it?
Sergei's voice is recorded real loudly.
And he doesn't appear in any of the video for some reason.
And he's right next to the other people they let in.
I'm not saying vulture hit squads are a thing, but
Every
That's
faction
okay.
is
Sergei's been hit
dangerous.
before.
The bag thing was great.
I'm just trying to think. Cypress would probably also bring this up. If anyone is actually wanted by someone that the vultures might have connections to, I don't think so.
Yeah, Ruby does not respond.
I'm just kind of scared that this whole sedation thing, like obviously they don't want their territory revealed, but like it's a pretty good time to just, kidnap Scent Skater, hold him hostage for a lot of money, because they're hurting.
who of you guys pissed off that would want to sedate you and drag you into
Only like
regions?
only like 3
A
or 4
lot of
people.
Listen, all I'm saying is I didn't piss him off, alright? I was very polite to him the entire time.
Hey
He
guys,
was the one that was antsy.
one of the people on my list is Jimmy John Jr.
Oh god.
How did you piss him off?
Something about a tattoo across my chest that accuses him of murdering his father or something. I don't know.
Oh.
Shit, this is a song.
Sergey just like, how did you piss him off? And Sith just pulls up his shirt.
Oh, that's okay.
I get the feeling you don't like me, Sith Skater. Why is that? Well, the tattoo across your chest that implies that I killed my father, or your song titled Jimmy John Jr. killed his father, or that one concert that you had where you had the entire crowd chanting that I killed my father.
And then you brought out like a little mannequin dressed like me, and you hung it and then set it on fire.
That's crazy.
And it hung an even smaller mannequin of my father. You had the mannequin of me hang a mannequin of my father.
That's so fucking. That's Hamlet levels, right? Of like.
Yeah, petty. Petty implication.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. Man, the cyberpunk world lets you be so silly. Like, it's fucked up, but everyone's so silly about it.
Like, D&D bards cast spells through music, but in Cyberpunk you can just be a guy with a guitar.
Like, you still have a gun. Like, it's a lot more reasonable to me that, like, the guy with the guitar has a gun versus, like, a bard having, like, a short sword and a shield and, like, fighting people.
Give bards guns.
Yeah. Because, like, I get it's, like, a whole thing, and there's the Harpers, right? And it's... But, like... Like, they're just musicians. If we're talking about actual bards, it's just musicians and storytellers. Like, you're... I don't know where this swashbuckling comes from.
I'm sure Shakespeare buckled a few swashes in his day. Wasn't he lost for a time?
Lost. I don't know. I don't know much about the life stream. I know it's a bit contested as to like who possibly wrote all of his plays.
Yeah.
But like I think he definitely wrote some of them. I don't think. I guess he could have possibly not, but I don't know enough about the situation.
He only wrote. He only wrote Midsummer Night's Dream.
Really?
No, I don't know.
I mean, you could say it. I wouldn't know.
I mean, that would be a hard one.
Oh,
too.
time. We're on break. Where's Rita's office?
So I was thinking about this, and I didn't canonize it, but I think it would be kind of cool if it was in the Mega Tower up here.
Ooh, sick.
I don't know why, but I liked the idea that it was like actually really close to Oleg's bar, and she didn't know that when she met Oleg, but when she found out, it made her mad.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure she's not hella chill with it. Oh, you mean like literally next door?
Yeah, I mean literally like down the street, and she's like, "Yeah, I got this new office in a great neighborhood." He's like, "Oh yeah, where?"
Oh, here.
Who's everyone's favorite fixer so far?
I like Oleg. Oleg's very dependable. He seems to genuinely have like he seems to be like money hungry, but he doesn't want you to die, right?
Yeah.
I think that's he's too nice for the business. Oleg was never meant to be a fixer. I feel like I feel like he's a fixer out of necessity. He'd rather have a bakery.
Maybe. He did bring Sergei from the motherland all the way over into the megalopolis and immediately put the kid to work.
He needed an IT person.
He didn't need an IT person. Sergei was so good with the computers.
I'm back.
I love that Sergey absolutely just defends him no matter what.
My favorite.
He's his road dog.
My favorite
He's a
fixer
good
Donnie
kind of boy.
is definitely Silas. I like the whole get up.
Silas is great.
Silas is my
Yeah,
favorite,
just
I
like
think.
the really friendly menace, right? That is, Silas is menacing just by being there, but he likes us.
Also, you know, like the whole General Grievous arms, that's menacing.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that's so hot. The General Grievous arms is so hot.
Sorry, I think this is the first time we've referred to them as the General Grievous Arms.
I mean, we all knew, right? We are heart of hearts.
I definitely made that reference before.
It's pretty good.
There better not be a clown, man. Razor's gonna fucking murder a clown. Razor, please be secret when you murder the clown, man.
It's just like a child's birthday going on.
Razor Hitman sneaks his way in, dressed as like another clown.
Can you guys fight the entire vulture compound?
That's what I'm worried about. That's why we need Razor.
This feels like a Baldur's
goblin camp.
This feels like a Baldur's Gate situation.
The goblin camp.
Look.
We're end up fighting 30 vultures at the
If Baldur's
same.
Gate taught me anything,
It's
you just have
winnable.
to pull them in small enough batches.
No. If Baldur's Gate has taught me anything, we just fight them near a cliff.
If Baldur's Gate has taught me
Well,
anything, you
you'll
just
be
save
fighting-
scum.
You'll be fighting them near a cliff no matter what.
Oh, that's true. We could push Cliff off the cliff.
Donnie, I would like to take the shove bonus action.
Is that a move
It's so
action or
good.
an action?
I can't believe they made shove. I can't believe it. It's too good. People are gonna come to the tabletop and expect that.
I think that isn't that the rule in tabletop?
He's bad. It's a bad rule.
Shove rules. Shoving creature.
Imagine people coming to the tabletop though and having such expectations for their DM that they want the maps to have elevation.
Oh, you do the map? Do you, like, people are so like they have it so
Okay.
good now when they got their maps.
Okay, wait. But also, one thing I would like to mention is that the other that people have had recently with D&D is Critical Role.
Yeah.
So
Critical Role.
expectations were already way off.
I think it's good. I've not watched much of it myself. I find it like a little boring, but like it's not really my thing, right? But
That's why you watch highlights, my friend. Highlights.
Yeah,
That's
it's
why you
not
watch
something that I
highlights.
can like keep up with, but I do think it's like objectively good, like role playing and DMing.
yeah, now Brennan Lee Mulligan, that's my goat.
When in
I like them a little less, but like they're both like top tier DMs.
When in Wee Willigan.
When we Mulligan.
Some people call him. They call him some When in Wee Willigan.
Mm-hmm. He's fantastic. I love him in everything. He just has a gravitas to him. That's a whimsy and gravitas that just unmatched. If you've ever seen a clip of the Calamity, that's Brendan Lee Mulligan. He does all the college humor dropout like shows. Well, most of them. Bria Ironguard is also fantastic. She did a Fae and Flowers, and it's like a little D&D like Fae party with these like it's like Fae Wilds meets not Jane Foster. What's like the Jane Eyre. It's really sick. There's romances, there's drama, there's pining. Oh, it's fantastic. And every turn, so there's standing and rumors. Every turn, they get to make a rumor about all the people.
That's pretty funny.
Or they can retract a rumor or like fight a rumor, right? It's so much like so the Goblin Court is one of the courts, and Brennan Lee Mulligan actually plays a hobgoblin, Captain Hob, who is a rather serious for a goblin, which causes, of course, strife.
Yes.
The goblins are literally like chaos gremlins. Countess Grabulba, best character. Oh, I love Grabulba. The salt goblins, which are salt shaker sized goblins that carry things and they live for a day.
I fucking love that. That is
They're
so
amazing.
fucking funny.
They get like squished in all the fights because these are like high level, like these are like level 8, I think, or something like that. Because they're like Fae, right? They're quite powerful just being in their being. You've got the Bird Court, which is fantastic. What?
Yep, I did.
Oh. Oh.
Except it's not Hawk right now. I'm in the middle of a rebrand.
Oh, is it Floppa?
It is Floppa.
Ah.
I'm going for the Floppa rebrand.
Floppa?
Okay.
Man, I haven't seen that used from like till what is it? It was some old Overwatch teams I were on, and some people in the Discord went with that, and then oh my god, that was weird. But
Man. If they can't handle Big Floppa.
it's just been so many years since I've seen that, and it's a crazy throwback.
Oh, Floppa, I found a symbol in, I think it's Phi, but it,
Oh,
like,
it's
it looks like a penis.
He just immediately, he's immediately on board.
Yeah.
Full send on Floppa.
I mean, if you say you want to be called Floppa, like, I'm not, you're not gonna not call you that now.
Myfen's a fucking ride or die, man.
Yeah.
My friend is a ride or die for sure.
Yeah, I've got a list, and everyone on that list, like, you can murder people. I don't care. I'll help you.
If I changed my pronouns to Floppa, Myfen immediately accepts it.
Sorry, I wasn't paying full attention, but Altman, I will help you murder the people on your list. I got you.
I specifically won't. I'm not gonna help you with that.
First list. I do actually have enemies, though, which is very funny.
You don't have a nemesis, though. That's the problem, Altman.
I don't have a nemesis, no.
I'll betray you at some point. We'll get it going.
Yeah, we have to have some crazy betrayal story. It's gonna be fantastic.
Who has enemies?
It's a
fucking
long
Avengers,
story.
You have enemies?
It's a
Who doesn't
long
nowadays?
story.
Come on, give it to
Dude,
times.
like, my entire office is on my shit list right now.
I have no enemies.
Seven, let's
You
go.
have an enemy that just sounds very one-sided.
I am a mortal enemy with Aaron Kennerly's lemon cake tray bake.
Oh shit.
I like the lemon cake.
It was
I've
alright.
never had it, so
Didn't Aaron make it for the party?
Yeah, he did. He just
Didn't
didn't
have
try it.
Oh.
I specifically had none on purpose too. So.
Oh,
I felt
okay,
like
that
I
makes-
couldn't on principle.
No, but all,
There was an
the main
entire
reason I didn't
video
have it
made
is because it
for
was
it.
being
I
just
so
feel like
hyped
like I
up.
couldn't.
Yeah, I think. Wouldn't
I
Billy
still
have
watch
also
that
died?
video every once in a while just to fuel my hatred.
I don't know. I've
It's a
died,
good
Aaron.
video.
That's grade A hater energy. I love that.
That's like someone reading like bad comments to them while they're in the gym, just like pumping.
Evan does
In
bring up
answer
a-
to your question from before, Hayden, I actually do listen to something in the gym. It's that. It's
Okay.
just that. Over and over, on a loop.
Evan does bring up a good point, though, Altman. Do your enemies know they're your enemies?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Is it every Republican on this side of the country?
No, like
No, they
It's people that
it
he
would
worked
probably
with.
be unsafe for me to ever join the military because one of them's like was on the officer track.
Oh shit. God
Like,
damn.
like active enemies.
You better give me
I'm
that
so
list.
curious
You're
about
in a
Altman
war
lore.
with it,
I'm
like-
so
I'm
curious.
very curious about this story. I really am.
Yeah, I need to know now.
I am not comfortable talking about it.
Okay.
Get me a
That's
little
fine.
drunker or something.
Well, you're
I'm not
already
gonna push you
high.
on it, but at one point, at some point, I will find out.
Oh yeah, I had a lot of trouble talking about it for a while, so
Hot ambulance.
it was not good.
It sounds like we need a camping trip.
Oh,
This is your
dude,
fault?
mushrooms on a camping. We gotta go camping when my mushrooms are done.
Myfen, we're streaming.
We're
My
still
other
streaming,
question
my.
is-
I just said, hey, my reishi, my oyster mushrooms.
He
My
didn't say
only
those,
question
and that's
on
how
it is,
not
was
how
it
they
your
were
fault?
implied.
I know. I finally remembered. I couldn't remember for so long. I finally remembered.
You finally remembered who your enemy was, or like?
Well, no,
something else?
I forced myself to forget, and I couldn't remember, and it was very anxiety-inducing because I wasn't sure like if I had made the correct decision. And I finally got the memory back, and yeah, I was right.
Damn.
Fuck them.
It was Joey.
Fuck them.
It was that group, yes.
Oh.
Joey was the least bad, but yeah.
Man, the Altman lore is getting deep.
The Altman
Uh,
lore's always been deep. There's just
Are we-
some lore that only Myfen will ever know.
I got way too invested in the sidetrack conversations.
Oh yeah, we should. Yeah, this is an after conversation if to be had. I am getting more high as the edibles kick in. So.
Wait, we're still streaming.
Yeah, we are.
These are legal. These are legal in the state. They're Delta. They're HHC technically, but it's Delta 8 and stuff.
We all live in California. Do you not know that?
That's true.
Oh,
we
God, I
haven't
gotta
doxed
move.
yourself.
Yeah, you gotta get out of the way. The hurricanes. That's crazy, man.
Hayden,
Yeah,
that's
it's
not
fucking
believable
crazy.
because I hate California.
The hurricane.
I live on one. I live on
The
one,
entire
two,
state
three
of
Beverly
California
Hills.
is on my enemies list.
Damn.
Which is, it is wild to me.
What?
I
That I
do
hate
not
the state of
understand.
California.
Yeah, I just don't. It's a lot of effort
Look,
to put in.
I'd
to
like them a
hate.
lot better if they just stay there.
That is
It's also a wild
I
take.
also not a fan of California.
Look, they're fine people. I just like them better when they stay there.
I don't even think they're fine people.
They're fine. Just don't ruin my housing economy.
It's
I know
just
what's ruining the
wild.
housing
It's just
economy.
People.
It's the
like
Californians, the New Jerseyans, the New Yorkers, and the Chinese
No, it's the
everywhere's
companies.
just
Wild.
people.
that
They're
are
all
mostly
just
Chinese.
people.
Those Chinese.
Let's see.
Look, if they're not coming over here and opening a store next to a food line, I don't want them.
Hot damn. Hot ambulance.
Crazy.
Let's roll call, boys.
This is on stream.
Let it be.
I'll never run for office.
You know,
Funny enough, I do intend to run for office at some point in my life.
Oh,
Let's go.
guys, all I'm saying is,
Release this.
if
Save
our
it,
real
let's
life
take
was
the
a
campaign.
Baldur's Gate playthrough, Hawk would have just got a William the Spider Witherell disapproves.
I mean, you
I
turn
feel
to look
like
at your character and you're like pouting, you know, with a really cunty face. And like,
if our
Just
If
call-
our
did you
group
say it
was
in
a,
country face?
yes. It's the cunty elf. It's like the high elves
known to
have
have
this
a
really
cunty
high
face.
contour, and it looks like drag makeup, right? With the high contour. It's fantastic.
First act in office will to be arrest Myfin for his drug use.
No.
No, I wouldn't do that.
Don't do. It's actually been deeply
As a
helpful.
matter of fact,
in
my first
moving on
act while
to
in
things
office
that
will be to
hurt
make
me.
all of the drugs legal.
Yeah. Legitimately, Bacon Leave will provide like safe like health services towards them.
No,
do
no,
it
no,
here,
no,
like,
I'm not gonna
my
make. I'm not
favorite.
gonna. I'm not gonna make them any safer.
Hey, you want
Foxing
company
the
with me for
free
that one,
all,
Donnie?
It's so boring. Actually, help people.
No.
I think as long as you, I think like they should be legal as long as it's not like a synthetic kind of drug.
I'm just going to make them regulated, just like alcohol and tobacco are. I'm going to put it on the ATF.
Aren't like most drugs synthetic?
So you can
My
do the
idea-
drugs, but
so-
an agent's going to show up and shoot your dog.
Hawk, my whole situation
That's
with
a crazy deep dive.
getting into office is I'm actually going to end the ATF. So
I'm not going to end the ATF.
And
I'm just going to
ending
take the F
ATF.
off of it.
Aaron, define
Get in.
synthetic.
Having some sort of like, you know, like a man-made synthesized product in it.
Yeah, I think if you can grow it
That's
fresh out of the
that's
ground,
like 90% of drugs.
yeah, if you can grow it like fresh out of the ground, like
I feel
that's
like
pretty
that's,
like
in the modern world, that's just 90% of things
Well, yeah,
have some synthetic component to them.
well, yeah, but like drugs especially.
right, but if you think about that, it includes like options for people like cocaine, heroin, methamphetamine.
When I get into
Yeah.
office, I'm going to ride an ATV.
Like those are the things you definitely should never take those.
Weed could
But
also
my-
arguably be a
but Rodman,
synthesized
I'm already
drug.
on Adderall, so I'm already on methamphetamine.
Yeah, but so am I. So
So we're both
Every-
screwed.
Everybody does synth weed.
I've heard
That's a
it's like-
cyberpunk
like,
thing, I think.
well, no,
It's
but
not,
like
it's
there,
not in there. But like it's for real.
but there is like synthetic marijuana, but I think it's like a variety of like drugs. I'm not sure what like actually is it.
Well, like wax and like shatter, that stuff could be considered synthetic marijuana, right? Not just me.
What were we doing?
Oh, I
were we
Cyberpunk.
playing D&D?
Yeah.
Nope.
I
Roll
zoned out
call.
for a second, honestly.
Roll call, boys. Oh god.
Oh.
We accidentally kickstarted an opera.
Not again.
Oh, then your vocal range will only exacerbate things. Oh god, it's a synth opera.
You have such a beautiful singing voice, Billy.
Hey, thanks,
Uh, okay. You guys arrive at outside Rita's office. She's waiting outside for you.
Finally found the elf.
Are you all ready?
Yeah.
All right, that's the session.
There we go.
No.
8:45.
So, I guess I could ask the vultures when they get there, but do they want us using our agents at all in this compound? Like, can I text you when we make it there?
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna rip it out of my
What are
skull.
you gonna say? Just made it safe. Thanks for checking in.
Yeah, basically.
I would imagine that they will be deactivated.
Shit. Alright.
It's in my skull.
Yeah,
Is-
we're turning your
so-
brain off.
You don't even have a physical one, right, Aaron?
No.
Okay. I might do a roll.
Okay.
They might have people that can handle that kind of thing.
God, I feel like that would just fuck up some part of my brain, right?
No.
You're gonna get microwaved. You're gonna get
I
microwaved.
got the microwave right here, baby.
They're literally gonna close your head in a microwave.
That would definitely. I have like so many cybernetic implants in my head.
I
think
don't
that
know
would
if you
just
know this in
actually kill
normal
me.
humans, but a microwave for your head's not very good.
Yeah, but I think it'd be especially bad for me. I have so much metal
Nobody
in my head.
said we were gonna turn it on. We're just gonna enclose it in there so that it can't do
How you
anything.
gonna? How you gonna close the microwave with my head in the door? What you
We're
gonna
gonna
do?
cut a hole in the
Is it
bottom of the
head-shaped
microwave.
microwave?
Head.
We're going
Yeah.
to treat the little plate in there like it's a frisbee. We're gonna cut the rest of it out, and we're gonna stick your head in through the bottom.
You're
Yeah,
gonna
we're
have
gonna
to
stick your
tell us
head
about
in through
doing
the
that.
bottom, so that we can open the door when we want to talk to you and close it when we don't.
Adonis has a lot of experience treating the little disc as a frisbee.
I was trying to figure out how to make a joke about
Which, for the record, I don't approve of that because it took forever to get that thing installed.
Fair.
it. It did. It was a lot of holding that microwave up.
I forgot you were there.
I helped hold the microwave up.
I also helped hold the microwave up.
That's cool. We were squatting while Robin turns the screws.
Anywho, Rita asks you to follow her.
Yep.
Alright.
She leads you away from the tower a little bit, out along this long highway, for a small stretch, past the Jimmy John's Hotel. Hey, look, it's the Jimmy John's Hotel. Everyone.
Damn,
remember
we're
that?
walking a while.
But into this little neighborhood, which is kind of a cluster of like smaller mega structures, apartment buildings.
It's kind of a cluster of fucks, is what it is.
It's a cluster of fucks, is what you guys got yourselves into.
Oh, we've been walking for like 7 miles right now.
That
Hey.
is-
While we're walking, I'm gonna whisper to Echo.
Couldn't we have driven?
Do any of your nomads know about like is there a ship the vultures could get that would be big enough to hold their entire group? Like they'd just be on a ship.
Possible. Do I actually for sure know this at all? I definitely think it's possible, but
Yeah, you think it would be very possible to get like the majority of them on like a skiff, right?
yeah.
But like a ship, like a proper ship, would
Yeah.
need to basically be the size of the one that sunk.
Okay. Cool.
You guys rode a skiff, by the way.
Yeah.
After, yeah.
Mhm.
And that was big enough to hold like a pretty sizable amount of people, and they're usually used for cargo from people who aren't corpos. Yeah, but she leads you into an alley where a black car is waiting for you. A man steps out of the car and walks over to you. It is Cliff.
Long time no see.
He narrows his eyes at you, and then looks to Rita and says, and he jerks a thumb in your direction, Cypress, and he says, "Medtech," and Rita nods.
Jerks a thumb.
Yeah, you know, like
Phrase. That's a phrase. Don't act like it's weird.
No, but like, did he like point towards me with his thumb?
Yeah.
Yeah, he jerked his thumb at you.
No,
But
he
jerking a
stuck his
thumb means-
thumm in his hand and made an up and down
But that's,
motion.
but that's
a
so
couple times.
weird. Who points towards so? No, never mind.
Well, like, if someone's like
That's a
behind you,
very I feel like it's a
turn
common
around.
gesture. That's not that
It
weird, right?
is. It
Maybe I just
really
need to see
is.
someone do it.
Yeah, like imagine someone's in front of you and they're looking away from you and they're
Hey.
pointing at you. So they're with their thumb, they're pointing behind.
Alright,
I typically
picture
think
it
it's
this way.
like
Cliff's wearing fingerless gloves.
Oh, fuck.
I can picture it in my head now. Okay, I got it.
Yeah, fingerless gloves is what got him there.
Yeah, that helps. That helps a little bit. No, I got it now.
Yeah. And then he's like,
You speak Hayden Dunning.
which one of you is the tech?
I raise my hand and I also say, I need to talk to your leadership too. I have some information that's very pertinent to what you're doing.
We'll see. Netrunner?
Oh hell, that's me. I'm the netrunner. I'm pretty good with tech stuff too. If you need me, like, all right. And yeah, net running. It's me.
Rita, who are the rest? Rita looks at you guys and kind of like raises her eyebrows.
Back up.
Huh?
She says, they do need some kind of insurance policy. And Cliff looks a little bit exasperated at this, but he doesn't push it any further.
Which part? Is it Razor who's playing with his assault rifle bolt?
Yes.
Bodyguards.
He pulls out an air hypo, and he loads something into the chamber. All right, who's up first?
Okay, fine.
Well, Sarge, you're our leader.
Volunteering. I'll do it first.
He opens the car door and gestures for you to get inside.
Okay, can I have shotgun? It's a thing.
Okay, I suppose.
Alright, thank you very much.
He closes the back seat door and opens the shotgun door.
Thank you very much. I'm just like comfortable with sitting in the back seat of a car. It's just,
You will be
like-
unconscious.
oh yeah, but it's like, I'll know, It's like,
He shoots you with the air hypo. Roll a resist drugs/torture.
okay.
Oh wait, I might have something for that.
Ah, I had a 0 on this.
You feel the sedatives start kicking in pretty quickly, and your eyes start to drift close as Cliff returns to the group and gestures. Next.
Well, I'm always down to try something new out of an air hypo. That was supposed to be voice changed.
Really put the asterisks around that statement. Invoice changer.
No, I was imagining Sid Skater saying that was supposed to be voice changed. Yeah, same routine. Carries you, guides you to the car, opens the door.
Can I try to resist it?
Everyone will get the option to resist it. If you would like to use luck on the roll. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, make your roll. Are you using luck?
Yeah, I'll use my 2 luck.
Okay. You feel like for a second you're going to be able to hold your nerve. But it just gets, your eyelids get heavier and heavier until you feel yourself drifting down.
Holy fuck. 16 doesn't, or 18 doesn't do it? Sheesh, man.
Oh fuck, I forgot about the luck. Never mind. Your eyelids blast open. No. No, your eyelids, like, you feel heavy, you feel drowsy, but you don't fall asleep.
Nice. Practice coming in.
Are you... Okay, never mind. Next.
Alright, I'll go next.
Alright. Same deal. Roll that resist. You can use luck if you would like.
Which one is it? Just which one is resist?
I think it's top left, resist torture / drugs.
Yep.
Yeah, it's in body skills.
Yeah, you find yourself, you feel yourself doze off. Next.
I'll go next.
Same deal. Give me that roll.
Yep. Instead, I mean, I guess I might as well roll it. But as soon as he does it, Donnie, can I just like puncture my hand or whatever with the ring?
Okay. Alright. So that gives you a bonus? Is that how it works?
Nope. The second it goes into me, it will completely get rid of it.
Cool.
When injected
Yeah.
with a dose of rapid detox, a target who is affected by drug, poison, or intoxicant is immediately purged of the effects of that substance.
Sick.
So, I mean, I guess there's really no point in rolling unless you want me to, but...
So what are you doing as this happens?
I'm gonna... So I assume there's like chairs or something in the back of the van, right?
No, there's no chairs. No, I'm joking. Yeah.
I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna cross my hands together, you know, and set them kind of in my lap, in my stomach area. And the second he punctures me with the air hypo, I want to just like bend my finger and stab my wrist.
Yep. Cool. Next.
Ooh, backseat girls. Okay, let's do this.
Alright.
Yeah, I'll walk up with you.
I'm ready to get shot.
Tuna, resist torture / drugs.
Oh fuck!
Holy
9?
Yeah, you feel it like start to enter your system, but it's no more than like 2 beers over the course of an hour. It's not bad.
Holy fuck, a 9 in that? That's crazy.
I think it's my highest skill. It should be.
Ruby.
Okay,
Evan ain't
so
out here trying to get roofied.
I've got so what I'm gonna do is basically slide a plate of like the skin to the side so I can pull my lip, like, but the flesh, like the artificial flesh of my lip over so that they could do it inside my mouth. I'm gonna say unique biology, half dose, and then if I have a bio monitor.
Sure.
So it's a subdermal implant, generates a readout of my vitals, links to my agent, right?
Okay.
If I fail the check, I would like to, when it goes through one of my modified veins that's part of my internal, internal engine.
Yep.
I'd like to flash a very high heat to kill anything coming in.
Okay.
For just that, like, 2.
Give me 1 second.
Okay. I don't know what that would be qualified as, but I think these are all things that I theoretically can do.
Yeah. Here's what I'll give you. Roll resist torture / drugs the same way, but
Okay.
instead of using your will, use your tech.
Okay, so it'd be +8.
Sure.
So my
Yeah.
plus 2 to
21.
that.
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
it,
+2 to that.
yeah, because it's instead of will, right?
Oh, that's true. Yes, 15. Damn.
Yeah. Yeah, you feel it like you try to activate the flash as it goes through, but this isn't something you've done before. You just mistime it, and some of it still gets into your system.
Yeah, I'm sure it's much faster. Then I thought it was gonna be real slow, but then as the heart pumps, like bum, 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 bum.
Yeah. No, yeah. It's blasting from air into your body and then being zipped around your body by your heart.
Well, it was worth a shot. Thank you for humoring me.
Yeah. No, I thought that was really cool. Next.
Echo will go.
Roll me that resist. Yeah, you dose off. Next.
Oh, does that leave me? Or no, Gorta. Get up there.
Gorda already went.
Gorta
Oh,
already
Gorta.
went.
So that does just leave me.
Just you.
So Razor's gonna go and he's gonna take the last available seat, but he's gonna try and deny the air hypo and go, no. My body is a temple. I do not allow drugs or cyberware. Just hold on. I'm gonna rear back and punch myself in the face hard enough to try and knock myself out.
I'm not gonna make you roll. That's hysterical. Yeah, you're out cold. Just to be clear, you really were trying to knock yourself out.
Yes.
Yeah, you're out. For sure.
Am I more out than the air hypo?
No, but you're out.
It'd be funnier if it got me out colder.
It just completely it's Razor's just dead.
He's got concussion for like the rest of the thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I might. I don't exactly punch lightly.
Critical injury.
Anyone who remains conscious sees out the back, or out like the windshield. Cliff goes over, has a word with Rita, and then goes back to the car, climbs in, starts the engine, and off you go.
And every single one of you conscious just witnessed Razor just knock himself out.
Is anyone opening their eyes during the duration of the trip? Once Cliff
Because
is
I
dead.
have mirror shades on, yes, I would.
Okay.
Ooh.
Mirror shades coming in useful.
For once in life.
So
Such a
who's
slick
awake?
use.
We got Tuna, Synth, and Cypress, right?
Yeah.
And I got a mask, baby.
Anyone else
Yes, he's
succeed?
got a mask.
I don't think so.
Okay. You guys can see as you travel, you take this route basically. Across down here, over to here, down, over here, down here, over here,
Jesus.
and across. I mean, not through the night market, but like, yeah, you're on a long journey until you get to that area, that region of the night market.
How long does this ride take?
Probably close to like 2-3 hours.
Damn.
Yeah, you guys are outside of the garage that Hayden talked to the man with the striped hair in.
Oh my fucking god. That's crazy. If I had just gone through that door, I would have figured out probably. That's crazy. Oh.
And you are all, the striped hair guy, along with a few more people, several of them, the striped hair guy, Cliff, and, like 3 or 4 people wearing beaked masks, go over to the van, open the back door and start pulling you guys out.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone who is awake, roll me an acting check.
Shit.
Luck, Caden. Do you have luck?
Yeah, I do have luck. I'm gonna use my luck.
This is the one that matters.
Tuna,
Oh.
Synth, and Cypress.
I'm using 4 luck
He named
here.
that.
Oh, 4 luck.
It should be fine.
Oh!
Okay.
So
Well,
what's that, a
13? 13?
Yeah. No, you guys managed to keep your cool. Synth, you have like a little twitch as they pull you out of the car, like they pull you out by your shoulders and your legs like flop to the ground. You manage to catch yourself on one foot just out of reflex.
One skate.
Sorry, not
I'll
Synth,
never
Cypress.
get used to these
Oh,
death
Cypress.
throws.
Yeah. Yeah, but they like not paying attention. They look away for a second as you catch yourself, and then they turn back and pick up your legs.
Nice.
And you guys are carried out of the car into an alley beside this garage, which twists into a back alley, where there is a well-camouflaged manhole cover. They pry it up with a crowbar, and they start lowering you guys down what seems to be like a makeshift mechanical dumbwaiter
Hey,
built into this.
don't call him names.
An idiot waiter carries you in. Yeah. And you guys are lowered into what looks like a network of tunnels, not dissimilar from what you saw from the mall, but much more like the service access tunnel that took you to the place under the arena than like the arena proper.
Mm-hmm.
Or the mall proper. Yeah, you guys are carried through this tunnel into a room where they begin removing all of your equipment and stacking it up in like a pile on a table.
Did they take off Synth's helmet?
Yes.
Did they take off my
Yeah.
mask?
So I don't know.
Yes.
This is definitely not a smart thing, and this might cause some shit. But as they go to take off my helmet, I just grab their hand.
How long?
I mean, if he's trying to take off my helmet.
Oh no, he
says-
asked you how
says
long.
The entire time. Come on, this is some like rookie level shit.
So you saw all of that.
Don't worry, I'm gonna keep in secrets.
Roll persuasion.
Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh.
Cliff leans in close to you, and looks you in the eye and says, "You better be very, very good at keeping secrets."
I'll be on my best behavior.
Oh yeah,
I'll
because
leave the helmet on.
Cliff didn't know that was him that went into the house.
His house?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Cliff's
no,
house.
because he was, yeah. Okay, cool.
While Synth is talking with this guy, can I smuggle a vial into my vampires? A vial of biotoxins?
Yeah, roll me, I think it's gonna be conceal or reveal as well, but let me just double check. I'll let you do this as conceal/reveal or as stealth. Your choice.
Okay. It does say that I don't need to make a roll, but I feel like in this circumstance, I want to make a roll.
Yeah, you're specifically trying to do it under the radar. Yeah, I think they're too distracted at this point by the fact that Synth Skater literally just saw one of their secret entryways. That you take that opportunity to go ahead and dip your vampires.
Okay.
And they carry you out. After they've stripped all of your equipment off, they throw sacks over your heads, since yours gets tied like tighter than maybe you thought would be appropriate. Cypress and Tuna, you don't have the same problem.
Nice.
And you guys feel yourselves being carried out through the facility, through another door, and for like another 10 minutes. Over the course of those 10 minutes, those of you that are awake start hearing like a cacophony of voices. It starts off small, but eventually rises to the point where you can clearly tell that you're hearing an entire community at work, at life, operating wherever it is you currently are. It's echoing through the halls to the point that it surprises you that this kind of thing was not heard earlier. If it weren't so deep under the city, it would sound like thunder. And after it reaches that crescendo, where you feel like there are other people like walking right next to you, you slowly begin to hear that like die down a little bit to where it's a little bit more muffled. And then you feel your legs and your bodies dropped, synth for you maybe a little bit heavier than you would think appropriate, to the floor.
They're just trying to threaten me. I understand.
It's classic strong arming.
Joke's on them, I'm a metal man.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. And then you hear a door close. For those of you that are able to keep time, about 15 minutes after this happens, you begin to hear the stirrings of your comrades. You are in what Gorta and Sergei would both recognize as a cloth bag over your head.
Just like the good old days.
I'm gonna be honest, Razor probably recognizes it too.
Yeah, Razor probably does.
I'm gonna say to them, oh, no, I brought my own bag. Thank you. I'm not gonna use your bag.
Does it always have to hurt when I'm in one of these?
Gorta, your bag was taken away, unfortunately.
Oh, the nice one that was embroidered?
I better get that back.
Are we bound at all, Donnie?
Nope.
Besides the bag? Alright, I'm gonna take the bag off my head.
Okay.
I will also take the bag off my head.
Anyone else want to take the bag off their head?
I'm actually gonna go out of my way to keep it on Echo's head.
That's fucked.
Have we been told anything? Like, did anyone say anything?
No. Cypress, you immediately see Cliff and a couple of the Beastmen. And a woman dressed all in black, observing you, on the other side of the room.
Howdy.
Hello? The woman speaks.
So you guys needed help?
You're the med tech.
Yeah. Did they leave my medtech bag on me, Donnie?
No.
I assume y'all have medical supplies?
She leans over and whispers something to Cliff, and he whispers back, and she says, the items you need after they are vetted will be returned to you when you need them.
Alright.
I too am a medtech.
Oh. She looks at Cliff, who glares at basically all of you collectively.
Good thing I can't see that because of my bag.
You didn't take the bag off yet?
No.
Are we supposed to? Are you guys? Are we supposed to take the bags off?
Just take them off.
I'm
Okay.
still holding Echoes down.
Echo is going to resist that.
I'll take my bag off.
Roll, I guess, brawling v brawling.
I guess, I don't know.
1 second, I'm looking. There it is. Oh!
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh shit.
Razor, you see
Your
this
8
bag
has
that
beaten my 2.
You see this bag that you're holding solidly over Echo's head slowly begins to rise until a pair of glaring eyes meet yours.
Oh, it's Echo. Oh, shit. I'm so sorry. I thought they were trying to implant someone amongst the group. Standard tactics.
Hey, Cypress, can you help me get this bag off my head? It's really on really fucking tight.
Yeah, I gotcha. I'm gonna pull out my tool hand, Donnie, and just get a pair of like safety scissors out and then just cut it off.
Another lean, another whisper, and another glare from Cliff.
Oh, Cypress, that's a nice tool hand. I didn't notice you had that.
Thank you, thank you.
You did a really good job on blending the skin. I thought it looked
Give me
natural.
one second.
My fin, it's actually not blended at all.
Oh,
The
is it?
the entire arm is red, bright red.
Oh, never mind. Never mind. Then.
Sergey, your agent is still active inside your head.
Cool. That's nice.
So, here's the situation. We need help with the ventilation. We need help working on some hydroponics. There are a few illnesses traveling around the compound. Additionally, we want to reinforce our security with net architecture. We have our own net developed here, but our net runners have hit a wall. Not like a data
literal
wall.
wall.
Not like a data wall or whatever you call it. Like a point that they can no longer pass.
Oh, they're just not good enough.
This seems to grate on her, but like she doesn't disagree with you.
What kind
I
of
can't-
sickness? Go ahead.
Can you all be expected to help?
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, that's why we rode in a van asleep for who knows how long.
Yeah, what
Yeah.
time is it?
She pulls out her agent. Sergey, you know the time.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but it's to throw
Yeah,
off.
it's the bluff.
Throw off shit.
I love it. She says 3 p.m.
She lying.
okay.
She lying. Okay.
Is she lying?
It's 2:45.
Ah,
This
shit.
fucking bitch.
She rounds up.
No, she was probably adding extra time so we wouldn't know someone smart enough could probably calculate the distance from like the time when they got sedated to now, right?
That's very fair, and then use that to work out a sphere of
A location, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, but who has the time?
Not me.
She stands up and walks over to you guys and offers you a hand, Cypress.
I appreciate it. I'll take it.
you can feel cold metal beneath the glove that she's wearing.
Ooh, nice. I'll point towards her arm.
She gives a half-hearted smile and nods, and she begins helping the rest of you to your feet. She snaps her fingers, and Cliff comes over and helps as well.
If you don't mind me asking, I know your friend over there's name, and I'm pretty sure he knows mine, but what's your name?
People around here call me the Carrion.
Oh,
It's
the
a
Carrion.
title.
That's so cool.
So you're higher up in the organization, so to speak.
Yes, I am.
When you have a moment, I have something of very vital importance to speak about with yourself involving this project.
I think I may be able to manage that. Is it? Never mind. We'll talk later.
I'd prefer strictly private, if possible.
I also have a question.
Yes.
Y'all don't have any clowns down here, do you?
I'm sorry, clowns?
Clowns.
Clowns.
Yes.
No, we do. No, we do not have clowns.
Can I stand behind him and out of his view do the don't talk about the
it's a long story and a long history I have with this clown named Sweet Tooth.
Okay.
Sweet.
This is a very large city in a very large world. You understand that, right?
It's a small world after all.
I love how Hawk has not created not one clown NPC, but now he's created 2.
Never gonna end.
We're gonna get an
Definitely
entire
didn't
clown
happen.
college.
It definitely did not happen because I could not remember the name of the first one.
It was Babyface.
Babyface.
Babyface the clown.
Babyface the clown. I have 2 clown enemies now. Look, I got no enemies in my background. I'm just spawning them at random.
That's so good.
What kind of sicknesses are we talking about? If you're asking for us, it must be pretty serious.
It's actually a lie. I did get one enemy from my background. There's some random solo from another corpo out there hunting me, but we're not going to worry about that right now.
Oh, Jesus.
Some general stuff, some wounds, some colds, but there is something going around. People in the camp presenting with rashes, fever. If you scratch long enough, there's some pus excreting.
Have you told them to not have sex?
Yes.
Have you
Have they
listened?
Quarantined. To my knowledge, they've been quarantined, but the quarantine hasn't stopped the spread.
Have you been having problems with your water supply?
Not to my knowledge. We've no our techs tell us the filtration is fine, and we have a significant amount coming through shipments as well.
And you trust these techs?
Yes, with water filtration.
I'm gonna look at Ruby and just raise an eyebrow.
I actually happen to be an expert in water filtration, and that's part of the thing we should be talking about.
I understand. Otherwise, is there anything else you need to know?
There is a matter.
We will talk. Sorry, what was it? Ruby. We'll have this conversation after I send your friends on their way. With escorts, of course, all of you. You go nowhere unescorted.
See how long that lasts with Floppa.
No, I'll be a good boy for now.
Which reminds me, you and you, she points to Echo and Razor. And
Yeah.
you, she adds Tuna to the list. Oh, and Synth.
They took Razor's mask, yes?
Yeah, it's gone.
Oh
So
no.
Synth's.
How,
no,
how
Synth
many?
is still on.
What do you look
How many
like?
of you have ever seen Razor sans mask? It's just those of you at the bar, right?
I would think so.
I think so.
Yeah, I've not.
Yeah, I haven't either.
Before you stands an absolutely gorgeous man. You would be gay for this man.
Would be.
Would be.
Ruby's bad. Looking good, Razor.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Yes. What?
I'm imagining
I'm-
Prince Charming.
To understand, you're all some form of security escort.
Maybe.
Sorry.
Is it going to be mentioned that they took a rocket launcher off of him?
Oh, she knows what she. You would assume that she has a inventory of what you brought in. There's a reason she pointed to you first, Razor.
To some effect.
This is Razor.
I'm not sure exactly what to do with you guys. I guess divide yourselves among the rest of your crew.
Okay, I'm not going with the medical ones though. My body is a temple. I accept no drugs and no diseases.
I'll stick with Cypress or Echo.
Oh, Razor, I'd appreciate the backup.
I will definitely go with Ruby.
Hey, Synth.
Oh yeah.
Is
make
Ruby
sure to
attractive?
take care of
I would
Sarge.
go with Sarge just in case.
Ruby looks like
You got it.
video in the picture. So if you think very sharp features with long chin, a little skinnier than Ruby used to be.
Mm-hmm.
Metal hair, the favorite.
Yeah, Razor's gonna give a wink.
Ruby just gives you a head tilt. This was not Ruby's intention.
Is Tuna good at water filtration at all as a tech?
I know about filters, I don't know about water.
Oh, Tuna, you work with bacteria, right? I don't have the lab on me for that, but I think your tech bag has the agar plates.
Sorry, you're a tech. Tuna?
Yeah, hi.
Was it?
Yeah.
There's a lot apparently that Cliff left out. Cliff looks admonished.
They also do fashion.
Out of character, I'm technically a tech as well.
Damn. Yeah, I am just a solo. There is no tech hiding here.
Well,
And as you know, everything I say, even if I say out of character, is always in character.
all of you will be escorted. Just follow these gentlemen, and a few of the beaked men step forward from behind you.
Sick mask. I like the theme you guys got going on. You know, really unites the underground, huh?
It's helpful for right now. You know, epidemic going on.
You know what? I didn't really put two and two together.
The masks have filtration. We can't get them for everybody, but we try to have them when we wander through the facility.
As your guess, we're not afforded any, I assume.
You're a med tech, right? If you can't solve the problem, what good are you for us?
Well, you
I need
know,
one.
I have a life, but all right.
solve the illness?
If I said yes, I might be lying, so I will say maybe.
Well, that life that you have, you're betting on on that maybe.
I'm not much of a betting man, but sure, I'll go with it.
Yeah, these guys kind of separate themselves between the techs, the med techs, and Sergey, and guide you out of the room, save for Ruby, who she holds behind.
I guess that means I'm with them because I said I was going with Ruby.
Ruby, you said you wanted this to be private.
Yes, as private as you can.
Does
This
that
is
include
for-
your friend?
I look at Razor, and it's a long look, Razor,
I'm gonna
And I say-
smile and wave.
and I say no, it doesn't.
Penguins of Madagascar style. Smile and wave.
I'm sorry,
Alright.
Razor.
Aw.
She jerks her head in your direction, and one of the guys kind of like starts guiding you towards the door, Razor.
I mean, Tuna was being taken there anyway, so.
But
Razor could just go Tuna.
babe.
It'd be too dangerous for you to know at this stage.
And the door closes, and Ruby, you are left alone in the room with the carrion.
Yes, I give her a look. I say, I'm gonna need 2,000 eddies for this. This is not.
Well, when you find him, let me know.
This is the price that it will take to build. This is at cost. To build the machine. It's a device I developed to make you completely independent of the city's grid: power, water, and sewage.
She remains silent, and she says, "You have all of that knowledge just upstairs. You can do all of that offhand. I've been
and
good text, but
I open my stomach hatch, and I take out it like shh, and I take out the little chip, and it goes back, and I hold it out. This is the blueprints and data to make them. Can you get this to everyone in the city who does the things who's getting off?
first of all, I'm firing Cliff. Second of all, and she walks over to her desk, like a storage locker in the back of the room, and withdraws a laptop, and walks over to you and opens it, turns it around, and points to the chip slot.
Yep, I put it in.
Yeah, she turns it around and begins scanning the schematics.
Yeah, it's everything to build it. It is a complex machine. It's very arms mass, right? It's been compressed and compacted. Like, this is Ruby's baby who they've been working on for literally all of their life. Right, like, this is the magnum opus. It has a reservoir. It is a separate reservoir takes for incoming water. All of the water moving is generating hydroelectric power, powering the building. Right. It has a bacteria fueled water filtration system to get the water cleaner than clean. Right. And then that water goes back out. Rather than the water that's actually coming in, completely diverting the nearest river.
I understand about a quarter of this. I'll need to have my techs look over it.
I can tell you it already works. I can't tell you where, but it is already working and building megastructure is off the grid.
I'll have my techs look over it. I hope you don't mind me being blunt here. I trust their judgment far over yours at this point.
completely fair. But I ask that you please urge for secrecy. We'll have to build it. There'll have to be many people working on it, but if anyone finds out about this,
You have my word. If there's anything we respect here, it's privacy, confidentiality.
that's why I thought this would be a very good opportunity.
I would hope that being that you ask this of me, you respect the same.
I'm not. Me, the person, is not sure. What did that sentence like mean? I think I lost like.
Basically, you're asking her to be confidential about a thing that's important to you. She's asking you to be confidential about what's most important to her.
Gotcha. It didn't. The thought process didn't even occur to me to betray the secrets.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ruby like acts like kind of confused, and then, oh yeah, it didn't even.
She closes the laptop and pulls out the chip and pockets it. And for the first time since you've been in this room, you see the Carrion smile.
Sick. I'm gonna die.
Oh no.
We will.
Cyberpunk, baby.
Cyberpunk. The good people trying to do good things is punished. It should be punished.
We will do what we can. It's a lot of resources to spend, but the output, this would be incredible.
Complete self-sufficiency. And you could even, if you're doing hydroponics, you could run. You could push the off water from the night.
Her smile, like, twists a little bit, and she says, "Sorry, 2,000 eddies is for the materials. I mean, I believe that. This is a lot, yes?"
Yes.
So, what's in it for you?
It's less dangerous if there's more of these out. If I'm the only one with one, I'm a threat. And I can be taken. And everyone around me. And everyone I know. And everyone I've met. Can be taken. But if it's everywhere, it doesn't matter.
You understand that this is concerning in the possibility that it endangers us by extension?
But it's too good to pass up. It has to.
It's very, very good.
And then it's good for you to spread it. Because if it's just you, then it's a problem. If it's 5 people, 20 megastructures throughout the city, all off the grid. What could they do?
She nods. She says,
It's safer for you. People get helped.
your friends are waiting for you.
Yeah, I give a nod and just walk away.
And we'll end the session there.
Nice.
Buggers.
Yay!
Thanks for the session, Donnie. That was awesome.
Thank you for the session, Donnie.
Absolutely.
I feel like we're about to get got. I honestly, in my heart of hearts, don't trust the vultures at all.
No, I mean
Yeah.
their name is the Vultures.
I need to remember the
And
look.
I don't
They
know.
call
Out of
them
all of the
Carrion?
factions we've met, I think they're some of the better.
The lower echelons seem pretty chill. I'm worried about the upper echelon calling themselves the Carrion.
It's just a nickname. He said it was just a nickname. He said that's just what they call it.
Okay, I don't believe that.
He didn't sound incredibly thrilled about what the nickname was. That's all I'm saying.
It's like you guys calling Sergey Sarge.
Yeah, like
Okay, but now you guys know about
the
Ruby's
Carrion's
secret.
a girl.
I'll
know
have
if I
you
can
know
come
that I
across.
actually call him
Yeah.
Sir Gay.
I'm sure he loves that.
No, Donnie, I didn't know because she was wearing a mask.
No, she
Sergey
wasn't.
probably
Sorry.
just chalks it up to just a
Yeah,
random.
yeah, she wasn't.
Yeah, she wasn't wearing a mask. The guys around her were. The guys that were escorting us. In my head at first, though, Billy, I did also picture her wearing a mask.
Yeah. I feel like it. My mental image is ruined now, Donnie. Thank you.
I apologize.
So Donnie, what was the moment of the session?
The moment of the session. Oh. That's a tough one, actually.
What the
There were
hell?
some
Are we
good.
doing? Are we doing moments of the sessions now?
I
Oh,
am
yeah, the games.
starting them. I've spawned 2 clowns this session.
What is this? Are we doing? Is this
Two
like? Is this like
clowns
after
and not just
going?
a
Is this like after going to the movies? What was your favorite part of the movie?
Yes, but only Donnie's favorite part,
Oh man.
Oh wait.
because only Donnie's opinion matters.
The Ruby
Nobody
reveal
else's
was
opinion
pretty
matters
good.
at all.
I like that.
Yeah, I had so much fun with that.
That was
I was
very
waiting
good.
for so long.
The
This is the
Sin scene
perfect
was
opportunity.
very good as well.
How long?
Razor
Good
knocking
start.
himself out.
No, but like also, I completely forgot that it was the same guy that had saw my face.
Yep.
That I did it because, you know, nobody can see my face. But especially that guy.
Yep.
Because also, yeah, the second here's all the pieces that come together. The second your face comes out to the public anywhere, right? And he knows, that means that they can connect that whole shtick
Yeah.
to Rita, right? Which completely cuts off any connection whatsoever.
Since is so dangerous.
He's too dangerous to be kept alive.
Because if it's revealed that
Guys,
Rita's
there is going to be an absolute shit show that happens when Synth does his face reveal.
Pierce who? Sorry?
I love the idea of a synth face reveal, just causing
I've gotta
chaos
ask.
throughout the city.
What-
I do plan on doing it eventually. I just don't know when.
What was your favorite clown, Donnie?
My favorite clown. I'm a big fan of Babyface the clown.
Babyface is good.
you know, like Sugar Tooth,
Sugar
Sweet Tooth. Oh, you know, Sweet
is
Tooth.
great. I just feel like I know Babyface, you know?
I love the idea of just the tiny head on the big body.
I haven't conceptualized Sweet Tooth yet, but fucking Babyface is...
I'm imagining Sweet Tooth with no teeth.
If you
Just
if
got-
you
We're
look
just
up
vamps. He's
no,
just
no,
got
no, 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 no.
vamps.
If you look up the NBC show Twisted Metal that they're doing, that clown is Sweet Tooth. Literally, I stole it directly.
boy.
No
Oh, the
hesitation.
driver clown.
He's
Ah,
a
yeah.
scary one. He's a scary clown.
Do we get any improvement points, or we wait until we finish the mission?
Waiting
I'd
until
assume we
finish.
wait.
Yeah.
We usually wait
Just,
until the end.
just double
of the
checking.
mission.
Oh shit! I forgot to tell Sarge to text Rita. Oh well.
Well, I don't know that everyone knows that Sarge is still chill. I guess you never saw them deactivated.
Yo, wait, we did just let
Yeah,
them
we
walk
know
off
he
with
has an
Sarge.
eternal agent, right?
Yeah. I mean, that's Sarge's decision.
Didn't you
actually.
install it, Hayden?
Yeah, I did.
Obviously,
lie,
you know.
I did spend a fair
haven't.
amount of that session just cleaning my keyboard, which badly needed to be done.
Hey, that's good. That's productive.
Ugh. It's bad.
Oh, the
I need to take. I need to take the whole thing apart.
All right, I'm gonna go eat, but I will be back to play something, whatever that might be.
Cool.
Codenames?
Let me get some water and I'll be right back.
When Charlie gets to my house, we'll probably also want
Get some code names going.
Yeah, I'm down.
Code name gang.
I'm gonna get a Danish butter cookie. I'm actually running low on Danish butter cookies.
You gotta re-up.
I do. I'm gonna have to go to Aldi. Or Lidl. I forget which one it is that I can get these from.
The German one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go ahead and send a link.
For all of us once worried rollerblading was left for dead alongside Jet Set Radio, you can breathe easy as Bomb Rush Cyberhunks is here to resurrect it. We all know Jet Set Radio settled which extreme sport's coolest when the vibrant ode to rollerblading was unleashed onto the world. With no pesky need to balance, just a touch of vandalism. And gaming's best storytelling pirate radio DJ, what's not here? 2 years later, Jet Set Radio Future introduced a new group of vandals that somehow improved the sport, adding vertical grinding, a trick system, better boost, just more everything. Rollerblading was never cooler, but we must have challenged Big Skateboard's reign, as it was the beginning of the end. The next year, rollerbladers were demoted to the GBA. Still colorful, still fun, but it felt cramped, like a punishment for our hubris, a cage, with less room to spread our wings and just skate. Then, nothing. And it's been 20 long years with our skates collecting dust, but Bomb Rush Cyberpunk looks to do what Sega has long given up
it's
on.
just dawned on me.
Pulling
It's been
us out
forever
of
since we
retirement,
played
this
Cards
time
Against.
hand in hand with skateboarders whose games
Yeah.
have also dried up, in a funky and visually stunning combination that cannot be stopped.
I don't think iDeck still exists, unfortunately. I think the site got shut down, but
Oh, yeah, 'cause
Custom
it's
decks
EO.
don't exist anymore.
yeah.
That's lame.
Yeah.
Without our deck, I don't see much reason to play it anymore.
It's still fun. But
It's still fun. Just play with a shit ton of white cards. Hmm.
Oh wait.
I'll be right back, guys.
He was never seen again.
Oh no. Not Donnie.
Honey, no.
Nice.
If you guys do want to hear about thing, I think I'm in the mood to